Connie. Okay, I think Sonal is having some trouble joining. Ah, there she is. Okay. Accepted your invitation. So you should be joining now. Hi everyone, thank you for joining.
Hi.
We succeeded.
Yeah, we made it. Well done.
Great.
Hi everyone. Hi. I see some people are joining. Let's give them a couple more minutes. Oh, I see. Wonderful. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Askin.
Lots of people joining.
Yep,
Thank you,
yep.
guys.
Hi, Connie.
Shall we start introducing ourselves?
Yeah, of course. You can start introductions. You can start first.
So I'm Isabel. My handle is Pretty Smart Science. I'm a science editor and science writer and a science communicator. And I'm co-founder of Magazine Science with Sonal.
Yay. And hi, everybody. This is Sonal here from Talking Science. And just like Isabel, I am a co-founder of Mothers in Science, which is what we're going to talk about today. I'm a mother of one. And I'm also a medical physicist, a radiation therapist, and I am very excited to reveal what we have to talk about today with Isabel. So shoot your questions. Let us know what curiosity you have, and we'd be happy to kind of start the unveiling of this project.
Hey, it's from India. So maybe we can start explaining a little bit what Mothers in Science is about and how it started. And then please ask questions, ask away. We're not going to unveil everything, but we're going to unveil a little bit.
A little bit, yes.
Shall you start or shall I start?
Yeah, you can start. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So Mothers in Science is going to be, so the launch is on Friday the 14th of June, just a reminder. And it's a resource for moms in science to support and connect moms in science. And also, our aim is also to raise awareness for the challenges that mothers face, when they go back at work. So our main goal for now is really to build a strong community. So we want to reach as many moms as possible. And then from there, we are going to start to be aware of the problems, and then we can tackle them. You want to add something, Sonal?
Yes, I do actually. I also want to, in addition to what Isabel just said, I want to also bring awareness to the fact that this is not just a community of working mothers. This is also a home to all the mothers who are actually working and non-working, but are passionate about STEAM and science.
Yeah.
I want you all to understand and know that we're not just starting another group, but we really felt the need in certain areas where we were underrepresented, for example, or we felt like we were struggling hard enough, or we felt like we had to actually double or triple our work just to meet the expectations. And I think this is exactly where we want to share that and to understand where everybody stands really and how we can support each other, how we're dealing with this or not dealing with this really. So please join. And it's not just about mothers. I think it's about everybody in the community to be able to understand. Yeah, exactly.
Because we started getting feedback from, sorry to interrupt, Sona. We started to get feedback from people with the first post we put. Yes. And we realized that even before becoming mothers, not just pregnant women, but women feel pressure and start to feel discrimination at work because they could potentially have children one day. So, people telling women, oh, you shouldn't have children because it's going to ruin your career, things like this. So the community is really open to everyone that feels some sort of pressure or discrimination or bias or fear, to really start a discussion, and we share our problems, like Sonal said, because a lot of the times we don't realize we're facing these challenges. We think it's our fault. We think it's normal. A lot of these behaviors, biases, and discrimination are normalized in our society. So this is why it's important to open this discussion. So, we realize, no, it's not normal and we shouldn't accept it.
Yeah. And like a little example that I can give right now is when I joined this well, not this community, but when I started to do SciComm on Instagram, initially I hit the part where I exposed myself as a mother, to be honest, because I thought people didn't want to know about that. They're here
Yeah.
mainly for side communication. And, but slowly and steadily, I started to realize, this is who I am. This kid is part of me. And every day I might have 10 tasks, out of which 5 tasks are dedicated to him or my son. And then I started including all my communications. I started to include my son. I started to include my life in that communication. And I realized that not many people do that actually. And I think it's wrong. I think we cannot separate our lives. I think we should let people know what are the struggles that we go through. So when I'm posting a post, in the background, I have 10 things in the back of my mind, and I need to be able to do all those 10 things while creating that new content. And I feel like maybe being in that position where I did not have a kid, and now in the position where I have a kid, I felt like when I didn't have a kid, I felt like I could do 10 more tasks. And now I have to back off and do less. But then at the same time, I have to double my work in order to keep my pace. So I think we all go through that, and I think we all struggle with the fact that we're lagging behind. Somehow we don't fit in. Somehow maybe we just shouldn't leave it. We should just stop it and just, deal with our current life problems. And I think this is what we are here for. I think we want to get that all out. We want to see what other moms are doing, for example. If they have stopped their careers in STEAM, how are they actually pursuing their passion otherwise, for example? So this is why we are here, actually.
Yeah. So let me just remind you that this resource is for any mom or mom-to-be or anyone that feels, like I said, touched by these problems that is connected to science. So we're not just aiming for academia or researchers, we want to invite anyone, science artists, Sonal is a medical physicist. We're going to have people who are illustrators. I'm a science editor. I'm not a research. So, I really want to be as open as possible. Sorry, this is my kid.
Yeah, that's all right. See, there you go. That's a dog. So yeah, just to continue with what Isabel is saying, that it is inclusive of everybody. We cannot actually pick and choose who we want to be part of this, or who there is no determining that, only these people or the working mothers are part of this group. I think we want everybody to be part of this, even fathers. I think some fathers reached out to me after we launched the logo and said, this is great. We didn't realize that this is the kind of support women need after they have children. So yes, please support us.
Did you see I'm in my PJs?
Yes. We did.
Thank
That's
you.
how it works.
So this is what it is to be a mom. Terrible timing, but it's okay. So that's my number 4. So one of the things, I totally agree, Sonal. Another thing is, for example, I have 4 kids, and I think I suffer a weird type of discrimination, which is, people think it's weird to have so many children. But I also hear women that don't have children to say that people think it's weird they don't want children, or, somehow we are always in the wrong. And this is the sort of things that we need to talk about and support one another so that we don't feel like this.
Yes, exactly. And we just have a comment here from Mila Maria. She said this initiative is so important, and she grew up with people telling she said, I grew up with people telling me that if I wanted to be in science, I shouldn't be a mother. I mean, how disrespectful is that? People cannot tell us what we can and cannot do. So more power to you, Mila. Don't listen to those people, whoever.
I think this is one of the things we start to hear a lot we're starting to get feedback from women. And it is a common theme. Women are systematically told that, you're going to have children, forget about your career. You can't have both. And this is really one of the things we want to fight against, because it's not true. Women can have both a family and a career, just like men. The problem here is the support. Women have to do 10 times more at work. They have to do 10 times more at home. On top of all this, mothers have to face the discrimination and bias that every woman every woman goes through, you know, sexual harassment and all those things, you know. So it's just a lot. And I think it's actually surprising that so many women succeed nevertheless, you know, with all these things, all these layers of challenges, you know, being a woman, being a mother, being a type of mother, too many children, not enough children, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, some women still persist and they succeed. So I think what we really want is to support mothers and, you know, women, men, whoever wants to have a family and a career, and really support them and help them to fulfill their potential, their full potential, because so many women lag behind, and you know, their potential is lost, their talents are lost, and everyone loses with that. Women, men, society, everyone loses with this loss of talent.
Exactly. And Ankit Jaiswal is just saying, what are you thinking? What do you think about father? And like Isabel said, this community is not, even though it says mothers in science, yes, we focus on the part because women actually have to, and I'm not just saying that, it's actually written in papers, okay? But this community is for fathers as well. If you feel you're being cornered the way women are, please join, please talk to us, please let us know what are the issues that you're going through. Maybe we need to kind of rethink the whole logic here. So yeah, everybody has to at some point.
I think
parents.
I think we decided to focus on women because you know, this first post we posted, if you saw the studies, you know, women are, it's called the motherhood penalty. This is the technical name.
Yeah.
When women become mothers, they face a new layer of discrimination at work. You know, they have lower salaries. So in the US, it was calculated that for each child, a woman receives 5% less salary. So with 4, I would receive 20% less. So this is very significant. So with less salaries, they are perceived as less competent. They are just pushed out of, you know, big projects, big meetings. Whereas fathers don't have this penalty. So fathers don't suffer this. This is why we decided to focus on women. But it's true that fathers have other problems. They have the problems that there's basically no paternity leave, you know. You know, they have the pressure to be breadwinners. Maybe fathers want to be more involved with their children, but they can't because they feel pressure from society. They feel pressure at work that they have to be there all the time, always on call. So, you know, as we said, this doesn't just affect women. It affects women in some ways. It affects men in others. And the goal is really that there's parity, you know, there has to be equality 100%, and then everyone will be happier, women will be less tired, men will be more involved, they will spend more time with their children, and everyone will carry on.
Yeah. So basically, the stereotypes that we go through is automatically women, when they become mothers, they're like, okay, well, you'll have to breast pump or you'll have to breastfeed, which means your child is more attached to you. Do you really want to do this? Or on the other hand, it is automatically assumed that fathers don't want to be stay at home or support women. I think those are the kind of stereotypes we really want to get rid of, or we really want to fight against. So this is the ideal goal. Say hello, say hi. We're all here.
Now he's shy.
Oh.
Are you out? Sorry about that.
Yeah. Ashina is actually saying she loves the adorable paintings in the background of your desk.
Oh, thank you. If you have any more questions, I mean, go ahead. So maybe we can talk about our initiatives in the beginning, how we're going to build this community. So we're going to start with the Instagram account, and we're going to share the journeys of mothers. So we have already a few that volunteered, and every person will tell their story. And I think just that will be very helpful for other women who've been through the same, but they don't know. And then, you know, we want to create discussion groups. We plan to do personal live discussion groups online, like using Zoom, for example, and have groups of 6 to 8 people talking face to face, because there's some things that we can't share publicly, you know, on Instagram or those accounts. There's also going to be a Twitter account, and we're thinking of starting discussion groups on Facebook. Maybe, I don't know, they can be public and private as well. We have to decide, and we would also love to have your feedback, because maybe you have some need, and you know, we are here to hear feedback and to tell us what you need. What would you like? Would you like a private discussion group, a public discussion group? I mean, yeah, this is the launch phase. This is when we're taking feedback. So these are the first initiatives, sharing posts and journeys. We're going to share resources as well, like fellowships, scholarships for returning to the career. Women that stop when they have kids and they want to return to research, there's fellowships for that. Things like this, we're going to try to really help in any way we can.
Exactly. Yeah. And like Isabel said, please do share your feedback. We really need your support. We really need positive and creative feedback, whatever it is that you feel like we need that needs to be shared. If you've already shared it and we haven't gotten back to you, it's because just after the first post, we have had tremendous response, and we're still trying to catch up to all the messages and everything. So please be patient with us, and we will definitely get back to you on any questions or anything that you've advised us, basically. Hi, Somu, lovely to see you too. I'm glad you were able to join. And Shalini is here. She's saying, will you be encouraging participants from women around? Absolutely, Shalini, nutrition poet. We are. It is a global initiative. It is not a local. Isabel is actually in France. I am actually in the UK, and Addictive Brain, who the founder of Addictive Brain, is actually sitting in Toronto. So definitely, this is a global platform. And
very international.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So if you guys have any questions, please do send around now or even after. We'd be happy to kind of communicate that. Do you have anything? I know, I was going to say, and if you haven't checked out our logo,
I think I would like
do now.
Yeah, we're completely international. I mean, that's the goal. We want to reach, we're international, diverse, open, really, to anyone that can join, fathers as well. I think one message we also want to transmit is that, we can only make a difference if we are together, and we want to help women to be heard. So we want to give voice to mothers and fathers and much to be. But, the more we are, the louder we can be. And hopefully we'll be loud enough that the people who make the decisions at the top will hear us and start to make real change.
Yep, absolutely. All right, I am going to have to actually leave you with Isabel now because I have got other commitments. But it was so lovely to have you all on here, and I am going to leave you all with Isabel to answer any more questions that you have. We will be, don't forget, we're launching on the 14th of June, so stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, if you have any questions, reach out. Please do let us know any suggestions, anything that you want to see in this entire new initiative. We would be happy to consider it. Thank you so much, guys, and thanks, Isabel, and thank you, Addictive Brain.
Bye, Sonal. Enjoy dinner.
Bye. Will do.
I think I'm going to go as well, actually. I don't see a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'll wait a little bit for your question.
If you have any more suggestions or anything else to discuss, that would be great. Anyways, ciao, everybody. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for coming, Connie. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I'll just add again that we really would like your feedback. If you have any ideas, or if you want to contribute and write posts, or in any way if you want to help. This is really a community. We want to work all together, and start to make a change, hopefully, in the system, and support one another. So I think I'm going to stop, and hopefully I'll manage to say. You want to come and say goodbye? No, you're shy. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Bye. Thank you.